Welcome in, guys, to the first episode of the Florida PCL Dynasty. I'm Coach Zay. I'm the owner and commissioner of the PCL. I got a couple games on deck. You see I got a bunch of user games for future videos upcoming soon. Taking on Delaware today. It's a tune-up game for the Florida Gators before we get into our rough schedule. Playing a bunch of quality opponents throughout the season. And yeah, I got some highlights and just a recap of this week's game against Delaware. Thank you guys for tuning in and get these highlights going. I want to say the biggest key to this game was just applying a lot of pressure onto Delaware. They had a 97 speed running back that really made this game difficult in the trenches, having to scheme. Big return here. I want to say number 10 here. He's going to be a really key guy for our special teams, making plays. But I want to say we got to a really rough start. We started off with a field goal here. Delaware held us to 3 points. We really couldn't figure out it going in the first quarter for the most part until towards the end. And right there, so we just applying a lot of pressure on that running back. Don't want him getting any space in the open field and force into another 3 and out. Like I said, they had a real issue getting it going on the ground all day today. As you see, number 10 taking off in space again here. He was really big for our special teams today. In my opinion, the biggest way to be successful, especially in online dynasties, is the ability to run the ball. You don't want to be one-dimensional, and I feel like I got a really good halfback, able to create space and make moves in the open field, stiff arms. So we got to a rough start. They held us to another 3 here for us to go up 6-0. Just definitely trying to figure out what this offense is capable of, what they're good at, what they're bad at. But our defense really came to play in the first half. I want to say my front 7 could be one of the best front 7 in the game. Got to definitely work on our zone coverage skills. I want to say we gave up a lot of plays we shouldn't gave up. But if we're getting to the backfield, it really doesn't matter if we're giving up big plays in the passing game because our front 7 is getting there. And now we're back on offense. DJ Lagway, let him get a little bit more looser than I did pretty much the entire game. Throwing the ball. There goes number 7. I had a true freshman starting at tight end, and boom, that's what makes Lagway special, getting out there, rolling out, and finding a guy wide open for a touchdown to give us our first 6 points of the game. We forced him again on a 3 and out and just got the ball back, and the offense really felt like it was clicking. Lagway hits Eugene Wilson here for a touchdown to put us up 20-0, and Eugene's a real special product. I think he's going to be my favorite playmaker on this offense. Lagway, of course, he had a really great game today, and boom, there goes our first pick of the game. Really forced by our front 7 to really make the quarterback uncomfortable. But like he was running for his life all game long. We were just really getting there. Honestly, we finished with 8 sacks on the day. So there goes another one right there. But yeah, we just got to keep making sure we're keeping Lagway comfortable in the game, using his legs like so. And then kind of finding a bunch of guys out in space. You'll see a little bit more in this video of him using his legs to find some guys open. And boom, there goes Eugene Wilson. I know this is only playing Delaware, but it's really good to kind of see how this offense molds together until we get our big test against LSU here in a couple weeks. He actually got a win against Clemson. It's just a lot of scrambling outside the pocket, finding guys. It's going to be really huge for this team, especially with how this edge rushers in the SEC are. They don't play any games with the offensive linemen, and we punch it in again. So I went from really struggling in the first half to going up 41-0. As we hit halftime, we're going to go take a look at one of the other games from this week. It was LSU taking on Clemson, the Battle of the Death Valleys, Battle of the Tigers. And Cade Durham had a really good game, as you see here. Just can't take him down, and just kind of the theme for Clemson all night. Really couldn't get a stop on defense, and LSU gets their first win of the season over the Clemson Tigers. But back onto this game, I decided to put my second team defense and my second team offense. A really huge mistake. Delaware just kept just pounding us in. As you see, I got a freshman quarterback in. He fumbles the ball. Delaware picks it up. And they just out here making my second team look silly, getting a head top right there. And then, boom, they punch it in again. They get 14 to start at the second half. And see, my quarterback, true freshman, just wanted to try a new guy out just in case Lago got hurt, and he was horrible. Definitely going to be redshirting him. I was trying to give him an opportunity to at least show his skills, and he showed me that he is not ready for college ball just yet. As you see, Delaware goes up. They cut the lead to 20, so I decided to put my starters back in. I don't play that. I don't care what it looks like. I'm not going to allow Delaware to come back in this game. So as you see here, I got another Lagway to Eugene Wilson connection for a touchdown. That puts us up 48-21, and I get another stop, get Lagway into the end zone. And that's all she wrote. It was a great game. See you guys in the next video. Thank you for tuning in.